Good evening from San Ignacio Town. With the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. In the headlines, youth undergo job preparedness training in Belize City. Police investigate shooting incident on Jasmine Street, and health officials continue to monitor Zika virus. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after these messages.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
The Belize Botanic Gardens shop, located at number 37 West Street in San Ignacio Town, offers a variety of plants and organic products for all your horticulture needs. Come check out our flowering and ornamental plants, different palm varieties, heliconias, and fruit tree seedlings, to name a few. The shop also has in stock organic fertilizers, and we carry a variety of natural personal care products such as soaps, lotions, and shampoos. We also sell local organic products such as cassava bread, cassava starch, and plantain flour. The Belize Botanic Gardens shop is open Tuesdays to Fridays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call the Belize Botanic Gardens shop at telephone numbers 824-3101 or 671-3322, or come by number 37 West Street to purchase all your horticulture products today. Here now is the news in details. There was excitement in the downtown area of San Ignacio this morning as officials of the Forest Department worked to capture a wild turkey. The animal somehow made it onto the busy urban setting and was seen perched atop high-tension electrical wires, even as officials tried to capture it. Victoria Kawich is with the Forest Department.
It's actually an ocellated turkey. How it got here, we don't have an idea how it got here. It was reported by a tour guide from San Jose Socots that he saw an ocellated turkey by the wires by the gas station. By the time we got here, it had actually moved to the wires by the Nancy Jewelry Shop, and we're trying to get it down. We don't know if it's wild, if it's tamed, or how he got here.
More or less like the size of the bird. Do you know, could imagine that maybe about, maybe how old is the bird?
Well, we don't know. We know that it's a male, but that's basically it. It looks like a mature male, but we can't get it until we touch the bird. We can actually assess it and give you more details about it.
You talk about a male or a female. How do you know it's a male?
It would be a male because normally the females would be exposing their feathers, but this one is not. He's just there with his feathers all down, so we would consider it a male.
During the attempt at capturing the turkey this morning, it flew away down by the Hawksworth Bridge, and we presume that it has escaped back into the wild.
We're actually going to try to catch it, and then we're going to do the vet is going to do a basic assessment on the bird to see if it's healthy and the status. If it's a healthy bird, we will release it back somewhere. But if it's not healthy, we would keep it for observation, and then we would release it until it's healthy again.
What instrument or so would you do to catch it?
We are basically right now trying the simplest method to just take a towel and try to grab him. But if we can't, we're getting actually help from the Belize Zoo to come and help us with a net so that we can actually capture it that way.
Tour guide with Maya Walk, Aaron Juan, gave us a brief summary of what he knows about the ocellated turkey.
Now, what do you know about the bird?
Well, the bird is actually a wild turkey. It's actually an ocellated turkey, usually found in the areas of the Chiquibul, Caracol area. I personally think that bird is a pet that got away from someone, because this is not like them to be down here this low, plus just so close to people. So I think someone lost their pet. I'm not sure if they can claim it or what, but it's definitely caused a commotion in town here and between the two banks. So it's been nice. Something surprised me. I didn't expect to see something like that coming to the Scotia Bank.
Can you know if it's a male or female?
From this distance, I can't tell. It looks like a female, but I could be wrong.
A group of 25 young people is undergoing job preparedness training. The forum is sponsored by the Youth Enterprise and Job Creation Unit of the Department of Youth Services. The participants of the training are between the ages of 17 and 29 years old, and at the conclusion of the training, it is hoped that they will have garnered the necessary skills and knowledge to become marketable in the workforce. According to an official press release, a total of 10 sessions are being conducted, covering topics such as skills identification, work ethics, conflict resolution management in the workplace, and resume writing. The other component of the training involves mentoring, where the trainees will be monitored and, where necessary, procurement or placement for those who need it to return to the classrooms to conclude their academic training. The Youth Enterprise and Job Training course will conclude the first week of March, and a closing ceremony is planned for March 4th in Belize City. A shooting incident last night in Belize City has left 2 men with gunshot injuries. Police say that just before 7 o'clock last night, 26-year-old Benoit Andrews and 26-year-old Tyrone Myers were standing at the corner of Marigold Lane and Jasmine Street when they were fired upon. The official police report says that Andrews was shot to the chest and Myers suffered gunshot injuries to the left knee, right thigh, and left elbow. The injured men were taken to the Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital for medical treatment, and police say they were listed in stable condition. Investigations continue. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. We will have more of the day's stories for you right after these messages.
All roads lead to Blue Creek Village in the Toledo District on Sunday, March 20th for the 2016 celebration of Maya Day, presented by the Tumulkin Center of Learning. Come celebrate the authentic Maya identity and witness their traditional Mayan customs and performances. Lots of food and cultural presentations will be on display, including the very colorful deer dance and the most challenging greasy pole. The food, the arts and craft, the music, the people. It will all be at Maya Day 2016, Sunday, March 20th in Blue Creek Village in the Toledo District. See you there.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' #1 priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Indigenous Productions presents to you Ras India.
It's truly one of a kind.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Available in stores worldwide.
There ain't no other.
Big love from London. We love the album. I was living in Ethiopia.
I'm from Mexico and I love this one of a kind city.
We love one of a kind. Big up Ras India from Belize. One love.
I like it.
I'm here from Australia. Big up Ras India, one of a kind. Woo, woo.
I'm Angel. I'm from Canada, Alberta, and I love this new CD.
廣東話好音樂，本地製作，支持。
Buy it now.
Download it on Amazon and iTunes now.
Available in stores countrywide.
Welcome back to the 9 o'clock news. Health officials in Belize and the region continue to monitor the spread of the Zika virus. No cases of the virus has yet been detected in Belize, and health officials yesterday announced that they are working on a plan of action in the event it does reach our shores, as all of the countries around Belize have already confirmed cases. The World Health Organization says the Zika virus has sparked a global health emergency. But prior to this year, most people had not even heard of the Zika virus. So where did it come from? Here is a report from the Atlanta-based cable news network, CNN, on the origins of the Zika virus.
Armed with traps, scientists push into the Zika forest in Uganda. They've discovered around 70 types of mosquito here, some carrying deadly viruses.
So this is a very precarious climb up this tower. They need to get high up to try and get the different species of mosquitoes.
We're in an ecological hot zone where zoonotic diseases thrive.
So it's got a light to attract the mosquitoes and carbon dioxide coming off the dry ice. And we should get some overnight.
Yeah.
And they do. Mosquitoes that could be carrying yellow fever, dengue, and yes, the Zika virus. The forest gave the virus its name. Back in 1947, scientists discovered Zika by accident while studying yellow fever. Their rusted research station is still here. But Zika infected mostly monkeys, and human symptoms were mild. It fell off the map.
So instead of picking yellow fever, actually they came across another virus.
A potential key mutation and an increasingly connected world sparked an outbreak half a world away.
With modern transport, which is very efficient, very fast, one person can be here today, gets bitten by a mosquito, and starts getting sick after he has traveled thousands of miles.
Now scientists are playing catch-up, looking closely at the Zika-carrying Aedes aegypti mosquito.
We do have to keep them under lock and key.
But in these labs, they've been mostly using their high-tech equipment to diagnose patients. They lack the funding to track emerging virus threats in the forest where Zika was identified.
For sure, we don't know completely what is in these forests. We have not done enough. We can't say we know anything. Every other year, we come across new viruses.
They say not nearly enough is being done to research viruses before they spark a global health emergency. David Mackenzie, CNN, Zika Forest, Uganda.
A government of Belize press release on Wednesday said that the Pan American Health Organization has committed to providing all its resources to assist the region in its response to eradicate the Zika virus and its possible correlation to microcephaly that has been affecting newborn babies of mothers infected with the virus. Research is also being conducted to ascertain a possible link to the Guillain-Barré syndrome. On the local scene, meanwhile, the Ministry of Health is currently engaged in a countrywide campaign of spraying and assisting in the removal of possible stagnant water that are breeding grounds for the Aedes aegypti mosquito that is also a carrier for dengue fever, malaria, and chikungunya. The news on the national channel.
The Belize Botanic Gardens shop, located at number 37 West Street in San Ignacio Town, offers a variety of plants and organic products for all your horticulture needs. Come check out our flowering and ornamental plants, different palm varieties, heliconias, and fruit tree seedlings, to name a few. The shop also has in stock organic fertilizers, and we carry a variety of natural personal care products such as soaps, lotions, and shampoos. We also sell local organic products such as cassava bread, cassava starch, and plantain flour. The Belize Botanic Gardens shop is open Tuesdays to Fridays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call the Belize Botanic Gardens shop at telephone numbers 824-3101 or 671-3322, or come by number 37 West Street to purchase all your horticulture products today.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
All roads lead to Blue Creek Village in the Toledo District on Sunday, March 20th for the 2016 celebration of Maya Day, presented by the Tumulkin Center of Learning. Come celebrate the authentic Maya identity and witness their traditional Mayan customs and performances. Lots of food and cultural presentations will be on display, including the very colorful deer dance and the most challenging greasy pole. The food, the arts and crafts, the music, the people. It will all be at Maya Day 2016, Sunday, March 20th in Blue Creek Village in the Toledo District. See you there.
Relatively moist conditions are currently prevailing over our area. The general forecast for Belize and her coastal waters is for cloudy spells with a few showers and periods of rain over most areas of the country. Winds are easterly to northeasterly at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is choppy. Low temperatures tonight will be around 73 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 69 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 64 degrees Fahrenheit up in the hills. High temperatures on Friday will be around 86 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 91 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 76 degrees Fahrenheit up at the higher elevations. The tides. A low tide will occur at 13 minutes past 2 o'clock in the morning, followed by a high tide at 29 minutes past 8 o'clock also in the morning. The sun will rise at 24 minutes past 6 o'clock on Friday morning. It will set at 11 minutes to 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The extended forecast, valid through to Saturday afternoon, is for cloudy skies with a few showers and periods of rain across the country. And that is a look at the weather with information provided by forecaster Francisca Wellington at the Belize Weather Bureau. To end the news, here are the main points again. Youth undergo job preparedness training in Belize City. Police investigate shooting incident on Jasmine Street, and health officials continue to monitor the Zika virus. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones. Have a good evening and a good night.